Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're watching me for the first time, my name is Lizzie. Today I'm going to show you all how I achieved this flawless glam on my client. And the first thing I'm going to use is my micellar water and face wipe to wipe off the dirt from her face, and this is from Blossom Cosmetics. Next up, I'm going to go in with this hydrating serum from Zaron Cosmetics, and I'm just going to apply this on her T-zone area. This is going to make the makeup flawless and help me to have a very healthy skin while I work on my client. So once I'm done applying on the T-zone area, I'm going to start blending. And once that is done, I'm also going to go in with moisturizer from Bomb Cosmetics, and also going to go in with a face primer from Flawless Ivy Cosmetics. So in this video, I'll be using most of the products that I usually use in my previous videos, and that's because they all work for me. And 90% of the time, once I apply these products on my clients, it doesn't break, everything just stays intact. So this is me just blending in the moisturizer, and I'm going to also use face primer on her T-zone area and blend everything properly. So right now I'm going to use a spoolie to brush up the hairs on her brows properly, just to give me a defined shape and so that it will be easier for me to work with. And right now I'm just applying a hair gel on the brow to define the brows properly. And right now I'm going to set the brows by going in with powder, and this powder is from Chi Cosmetics, and as you can see in the video, I'm going in with one of their lighter shades. So I'm just going to set using the powder, and once that is done, I'm going to go in with my Davis brow pencil in the shade 0.03, and I'm going to line underneath the brow. Just draw a thin line under the brow, and for the top of the brow I'm going to do the same thing also. So I'm going to draw that thin line at the top to connect it with the one under, and then fill up the area where she does not have enough hairs. At this point, I'm going to pick my light shade of concealer from Zaron Cosmetics, and I'm going to go in with a tone that is about 3 to 4 tones lighter than that of her skin tone to highlight the arc, underneath the arc. And then towards the inner corner of the brow, I'm going to go in with Zickel foundation in the shade 025. And once that is done, I'm going to use my blending brush to blend everything properly and so that it looks good. So I'll be using the Zickel foundation at the top of the brow just to define the brow properly and to give it a better shape. And once that is done, I am going to blend to make sure everything is perfectly done. And I'm going to extend the concealer towards the top of her lid, which is the crease area and the transition area, using this blending brush, and I'm going to blend that properly at the top of her lid like this. And once that is done, I'm going to start going in with eyeshadow. So I'm going to pick up a burnt brown shade of eyeshadow from Zaron Cosmetics, and this is in their Earth palette. And I'm just going to blend that towards the outer corner of her crease area and the transition area like this. And towards the inner corner of her crease area, I'm going to go in with a lighter shade of brown and then just blend everything into the darker shade of brown. And I'll be repeating the same thing on the other side of her eyes as well. So keep going in with the shadow until you are okay with what you have. So for my client, she actually requested for a very mild look, That was why I did not go in with an eye primer. So for the outer corner of her eyes, I'm going to go in with a black shade of shadow and blend all of that properly. At this point, I'm going to go in with foundation, and this is from Zikel foundation in the shade 025, and this is the same foundation that I used for the top of her brow. And I'm just going to blend until it sits perfectly. And once you're doing this, make sure that the face is not too light, it's not lighter than your client's neck or your model's neck. Like the saying goes, practice makes perfect. So you need to make sure that you keep on practicing until you are okay. So in order for you to have a very flawless makeup, make sure that you do not avoid skin prep. Always make sure that you prep your client's skin. You cannot go and start applying products on a skin that is not properly prepped. You can't apply products on bare skin. So make sure that you prep your skin properly, and you see that there will be difference, there will be massive change. So I'm applying this foundation underneath her eyes and all over her face basically, and I'm just blending. Now have it in mind that my beauty blender is wet. Make sure that you damp your beauty blender. It might not necessarily drip water, but just make sure that it's wet. This helps for easy application. It's just going to help to save lots and lots of products, and it's going to help in your blending game. It's going to help you blend properly. Right now I'm going in with a darker shade of foundation from Zikel Cosmetics, and I'm just going to contour this part of her face, just to chisel it a little bit, and so that it looks good and nice. So to highlight the face, I'm going to go in with this concealer from Adventure Cosmetics. I'm just going to apply the concealer on the T-zone area, underneath the eyes, the jaw, the forehead, and the nose. And once that is done, I'm going to blend all the way. At this point, I'm going to contour the nose using the same foundation that I used to chisel the face from Zikel Cosmetics, and I'm just going to blend that properly so that the nose is properly chiseled and so that it can be pointed. Right now I'm going to go in with powder from my Cheek Cosmetics, and in the areas where I need to highlight, I'll go in 2 to 3 tones lighter than that of her skin tone, and I'm highlighting the T-zone areas. And in the areas where I need to contour, I'm going to go in with a dark shade of powder that suits that place properly. So I'm just going to blend all of this using my powder brush, and the brush is from Flawless Ivy Cosmetics. So right now I'm going in with blush, and I'm just going to apply that at the top of her cheekbone just to give me a blushy effect. So at this point, I'm going to go in with setting powder just to set underneath the eyes and to set the face basically properly. And I'm just going to apply this on the T-zone area, and also do a reverse contour underneath the cheekbone just so that that area can pop properly. So I don't know what happened. I actually did miss some clips on how I achieved this lip combination, but basically what I used was, for the top of the lip I used just the Mike Davis brow pencil, and then for the lower part of the lip I went in with a nude shade of Lippy from Cheek Cosmetics, and then basically went in with gloss. That was it. For her eyes, I'm just going in with false lashes, and just make sure that I grab that with her natural lashes properly so that it looks natural. This is the look, and I am loving every part of it. I also went ahead to highlight her cheekbone, and the highlighter that I used was from Dominic Eyeshadow palette. So this is just me applying setting spray on the face just so that the makeup can last for a long time, and the setting spray is from Kiss Beauty Cosmetics. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I do hope that it was helpful. If it was, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. I did enjoy every bit of this video, and I hope that you did as well. My best part of this makeup are the eyes. And please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do hit the subscribe button, because while you're here, you're going to learn a lot, from hair to makeup, from how to tie your head wrap and every other thing. And also do not forget to turn on your notification button so that each time I post you get a notification and you'll be the first to know. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.